Hello, what's up? Okay, let's get started. E. Okay. When I split the deck, it's Four of Wands in the World. So what I'm already getting is you've completed a cycle that is blocking you from your happiness. Literally, this could have been, it's always self-imposed, whether someone else is doing something to you or not, it's still going to be a self-imposed block. Could be a limiting belief, some kind of habit you're holding on to, a person that you're holding on to that you finally cut off. Seven of Wands. You fought to be happy. Literally. Two of Swords. Stalemate energy or indecision energy. Hey, there was conflict going on around you. Yeah, you just walked right away from it. You just didn't even feed into it. You might have stuck up for yourself, but you just said, no thanks, I'm good. You saw that all it would ever be was conflict. Whatever situation you were in, whatever relationship, whatever, if it's a friend, you just said, deuces, I'm out. Something's coming in fast. You might be you might have not had any motivation while this situation was happening, and now you can like feel it trickling back in. You might be sensitive to energy, so this could have been a person you cut off that you didn't realize this person might have had zero motivation. They might have even told you that they had zero motivation, and you didn't realize just by being in contact with this person or in a group of people where they lacked motivation, this was like, you were feeling this and you might have thought it was you, but it wasn't you. It was the people, places, and things you were around that you were just soaking it all up. Yeah, you might be someone who's really, you're not childish, but you have like a childlike energy, playful. You know, kids got tons of energy. Some of them, you make them run around outside, they're out there for hours and they still got a ton of energy. You thought you were wearing them out. You might have this energy, and I don't even get that it was an intentional like evil eye or someone wishing, oh, I hope this person loses their energy. No, I get that there was someone or a group of people around you that completely lacked energy and motivation, and you just started feeling it. That's totally, it wasn't even intentional. I'm seeing it wasn't even intentional. Like, you might have thought it was intentional, like these people were wishing. No, they weren't wishing you to be unproductive and low energy. You were just feeling it very strongly. Oh, what's that saying my mom always used to tell me? Birds of a feather flock together. So you might have been in a situation where, like, if you had, like, bad friends growing up and you learned your lesson about that phrase, but then you started hanging out with these people that weren't necessarily bad, but they weren't helping you grow. They were hindering you. And it wasn't intentional, but they were hindering you from your level up, literally. Like, they were holding you back because you were taking on all this energy that was not yours. I haven't even actually pulled cards yet. Let's go. Spirit. I ask only for messages for the collective's highest good. No interference or distortion in this message. Let me be able to speak clearly, please, to convey the message in a way the collective understands. And only messages directly from source may come through. And spirits and entities that have the collective's highest good in mind. Nothing's wanting to fly out. Let's go. Give me a card to start with. This one. Page of Wands came out again. It's coming out in the pre-shuffle. Temperance. Yeah, no, Ten of Pentacles. Okay. Your inspiration is trickling back in, like I said. But it's coming in a lot more balanced state. You might have been struggling with being a bit too eccentric. Aiming a bit too high, which always believe in yourself. And I'm a firm believer in be delusional. As long as you're taking the action to get there and not just sitting there, not doing anything with your life, being delusional about like making stuff up in your head. Yeah, but as long as you're taking the action to get somewhere, be delusional. Just don't overwhelm yourself and either do too much or something that you're not skilled enough to do yet, you know? But, through this process of having no motivation, I'm getting that you pushed through regardless, even though you didn't understand what was going on, or you might have realized that these people were holding you back. But regardless, you pushed through whatever those feelings were. Working on whatever you're working on. Might be a project, might be school, might be a certain career that's a little more highly skilled that you got to learn some stuff about before you can even delve into it. But you pushed through. When you felt completely burnt out and unmotivated is what I'm getting. Like you had nothing left in you. And you still kept going. And because of that, you're getting money. Like you're going to be stable. If you're not stable now, you might be one of those people who you're not just thinking about tomorrow. Let me get that quick buck now. Let me get that quick buck now. No, you were willing to suffer for a long time to get to a very stable position. A King of Pentacles, Ten of Pentacles, stable, solid foundation. You were willing to wait for that money to come in later. Like you just knew your hard work was going to pay off. The Hermit, Virgo, next to the King of Pentacles. I'm going to shuffle again, but when I cut the deck on King of Pentacles and Virgo, so Ten of Pentacles, also Virgo. Heavy Virgo energy. Got Sagittarius and Leo too. You might learn some big lessons about pride. Sagittarius, got that shooting arrow. You were in the pull back phase, right? I can't imagine I'm doing archery, but it looks like I'm fighting. But that arrow is about to hit that target. It's right there. And you feel it too, like you feel your energy levels coming back. You feel it deep down in your gut, like you hit a milestone. You just might not be seeing it yet. But that's because the pieces are coming together. All the pieces are landing in place for you to get this Ten of Pentacles. The World came out again. Yep. It's right there, guys. I'm getting within the next year. That's what I'm hearing. Yeah, slowly but surely. This thing's not gonna like hit out of nowhere. It's gonna slowly trickle in over the next year is what I'm getting. And everything's gonna fall into place just right. Just the way that you need it to be, so that you can be stable and secure. Nine of Pentacles, yep. You're at a Nine of Pentacles right now. Nine of Pentacles, I might have said Knight. More Virgo energy, lots of Virgo coming out. So you've been a perfectionist about this, which I'm hearing you need to relax a bit more. Like, definitely, you know, make sure you're putting your best foot forth. But one of the lessons you might have learned is that you need to relax, which you probably thought that you had mastered. But then this Page of Wands, Temperance came in, Temperance energy came in and taught you that you needed to taper that some more and find that balance of having that good anxiety that pushes you to get things done, and then push away that bad anxiety that caused you to catastrophize. Because all the cards that have come out so far are showing me everything's going great. Two of Cups at the bottom. This is just a total fulfillment within yourself. Like, King of Pentacles, Two Cups, man. So you might be a person who's mastered your emotions. You know yourself. And your foundation is already stable, but you haven't made much progress building on that foundation yet. And this is the phase of life that you're stepping into. Don't rush it. I keep hearing, don't rush it. Do not rush it. Queen of Swords. Don't be like the Queen of Swords. Sit back. Take calculated risks, but don't be rushing into anything. If somebody comes in fast talking to you, trying to rush you to make a decision, or you feel something's off, take a step back in your own energy and sit with it before you make the decision. Don't let somebody rush you. Don't let somebody rush you into a decision right now. When they give you that, the King of Pentacles really wants to come out. Really wants to come out. I'm going to let it come out. And that Two of Cups wants to come right next to it. And then, yep, the Knight of Pentacles to slow down. I've been waiting for the Knight of Pentacles to come out, and it came out within a few cards. Slow and steady wins the race, y'all. I'm telling you, don't rush into anything. That if somebody's trying to get you rush into any type of decision, don't. Firmly, yep, Chariot right now because of the Knight of Pentacles. Tell them you need a moment to yourself to think about it, okay? Do not let somebody push you into something. I'm not necessarily saying someone tries to push you in could be bad. I'm just saying you need to sit on it and see how you feel. Because from what I'm getting, you've been getting trickles of this very specific energy deep in the pit of your stomach. And you really are excited about that. You want it to come. You're just so excited and you're like, when's it coming? When's it coming? When's it coming? Don't try to push that energy onto something it doesn't fit with. Make sure you sit with any decisions you make and make sure you're only going with the one that feels like that feeling you feel deep in your gut, that little trickle feeling that keeps coming in. Don't. Two of Cups is the only cups that have come out so far, so I'm guessing the Star, the Hierophant, okay, Knight of Cups, Judgment. I didn't think we were going to, and there's the Ten of Wands, Strength of Bond. I didn't think this was going to be love, but it looks like it is, with the Two of Cups and the Knight of Cups coming out in the same row. Ten of Wands at the bottom. Someone's stressing themselves out about bringing an offer toward you. Death coming out next to Two Cups, Three. But they're doing it anyways. Why are they stressed out about bringing it? There's that indecision next to the Tower. And the Sun. There's been clarity though. Like someone wants to come forward and knows they'd be happy with you, knows they could easily build with you, but something's holding them back from doing this. Yeah, they might have too much going on in their life right now, or they think they do. Yeah, there's that Ten of Wands again. Whoever this person is, they're definitely the silent type, because everything just got like extra quiet. They're like you could hear a pin drop. There's usually some sort of noise at my house too, whether it be the animals or cars going by. There's nothing. You could hear a pin drop right now. Queen of Pentacles. This keeps coming out in the readings, y'all. Like, if you are somebody who is dead set on being single, this probably is not your reading. Because this is a relationship reading. This is a marriage reading. This is, and career. But all these steps you've made to know yourself and a career that you actually enjoy is leading to a serious, stable commitment. This person is the silent type. I'm telling you. They're like so nervous. The Lovers really. They're so nervous. The Fool. They don't care. This is way out of their comfort zone to make this offer to you. And they don't care anymore. The nerves is there, but they're Three of Wands. Yep. Eight of Wands. They don't care. They've been watching you and not talking. Like, I'm not getting weird, creepy stalker vibes from this. I'm getting observer. Like, they don't want to hurt your feelings. They don't want to play with your heart. They have good intentions, so they've been watching to make for sure this is what they want because they don't want to hurt you. That's so sweet. Aw. What's the Four of Cups? This person might, next to the Nine of Pentacles, this person might think you don't want a relationship. Maybe you've, like, if you know this person, maybe you've said this to them. Like, that you're fine on your own, so they think. This person's mentally preparing themselves to get shot down. Like, rejected. Yeah, with the Strength. Because actually, this person cares about you so deeply. Like, they know, like, there's one of two options, that you're going to reject them or you're going to accept them. And they're mentally preparing themselves for rejection. Yeah, there's the Three of Swords. They need to make sure they're in a position to where if you say no, they can take the proper steps to recover. Because I'm also getting a heavy planning energy from this. Like, they've been planning this for a long time. They're so stressed out about you possibly rejecting them. They've been watching. Look, we got on the top row the Page of Swords and the Four of Cups. And then the second row, right underneath those two, we got the Three Swords and the Nine of Swords. Yeah, this person's really, really, really gonna be devastated if you say no, but they accept. Like, they're not the type of person who's going to force you to be with them or stalk you or try to sabotage your life if you reject them. Like, no, but they're gonna be upset. They're gonna have to go lick their wounds. They're gonna have to go heal if you say no. Oh. They don't want to, they want to make sure. This planning energy is them wanting to make sure they come toward you where you feel they're being genuine. That Ten of Swords, man, they are going to be devastated if you say no. This person, it's coming out so clear. They have completely cut off any options. Like, they're not seeing anyone. They're not flirting with anyone. In their head and heart, they already feel like they're with you. Or at least they're acting that way. And now the final step they need to take is to come and ask you if you want to be with them. Dang. I'm getting secret admirer energy from this. You know, when I set out to start this channel, I did not expect it to be so many love readings come out, but I guess that's what I'm doing. That's what's coming out. Cannot stress enough, this person is going to be devastated because they've already made the sacrifices, which they're not delusional. Don't worry, I'm not getting that energy at all. They're really clear-headed about this. It's not like they're going to freak out if you deny them. But they're going to tell you their truth. They can tell you all this. King of Wands, King of Swords, the Hermit. Four of Wands and the Empress. Okay, now I'm getting like this person legitimately wants to have a family with you. Okay, I can see why they're so scared of rejection now. That's sad. This person is ready to go all in. Like, that's what I'm getting. Oh my god. I cannot. The Emperor, the Empress was on top of the deck, which is why I was saying this person wants to have a family with you. And they have been, what I'm getting is they've been watching you for a while. But not in a weird, like, creepy stalker way. Like, you might be friends with this person. You might, there's somewhere, it might be somewhere you go multiple times a week and they're there. They've had their eye on you for a while. I'm getting that at first they thought it was lust, and now it's been so long and their feelings have grown so deep, they know it's not lust. Like, they're attracted to you, but it's not lust. It's not the driving pull here with them. This might be a lusty person, but you bring out a different side in them. And that is more than likely why they had to make all these sacrifices. But they did. And I'm not talking, oh, they just now cut all those people they were messing with, flirting with, whatever, off. No, I'm not. I'm saying that they took the time to make sure all their loose ends were tied up. And they've planned and thought ahead to things that could cause blockages and obstacles and issues in your guys' relationship from their side, and they've taken care of them already. They've taken care of them. Oh my goodness. This type of person, they don't want you to have to worry about them. They want to make sure when they come toward you that they have nothing but good things to bring into your life. They do not want to be a form of stress in your life. This person's very considerate. There's that silence again, that dead pin drop silence. I'm telling you, there's always some kind of noise at my house. But it's dead quiet for this reading. Like, even if nobody's home, the animals be causing issues, the loud cars, the trucks, loud, all that. There's nothing. This is like dead silence right now. The Moon, the Ace of Cups. Yeah, this person hasn't told you how they feel at all. They do not want to hurt you is what I'm getting. This isn't out of avoidance. This isn't out of fear. I mean, they are afraid, but they've worked through it. They're past that. They already know their little heart's going to be broken if you say no. They just haven't told you. I did get the 9 of Wands at the back, though. Like, I'm getting a real guarded energy from you, though. Is that because the 7 of Wands? Because you've been deeply hurt before. There's that Emperor, though. So you've been deeply hurt before by a really controlling person. This person might have been an air sign. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. And this person's holding on to you. Could have been a water sign. I'm sorry. I was hoping this wouldn't happen. Oh. Yep. This is past person causing chaos. Okay. I'm being called to stop the reading here. I'm being told you got the information that you needed. I'm not supposed to speak on how this person's going to come toward you or when. Because there's people on your end that are not going to be happy about this. Yep. This is person, a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, and then that 3 swords pop it there. This person knows about it before you did, by the way. And they've been taking actions to make this not happen. It's still happening. Yeah. It's still happening. But I'm being called to not give you... They're going to try to come apologize. Do not accept it. I don't care. If this person was awful toward you, they didn't change. And they're only apologizing and trying to come back because they know this is coming in for you. Don't do it. It's going to ruin everything if you say yes or accept their... Even if you're just cordial. I'm getting... This person is nothing but chaos. Is exactly what came out. And you're fine as long as you don't let them come cause chaos in your life. Which, from what I'm getting, if you even speak to this person, they're going to cause chaos in your life. I'm going to go ahead and close out this reading. Because you got the information you needed, and this person doesn't deserve any energy. So, I hope y'all have a beautiful day.